Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is doing well. Today I'm going to come in and I'm going to make a bowl. And I'm going to be using some plain yogurt, Chobani. I'm going to use a few of these chia seeds. I'm going to use hemp seed. And I'm also going to use this Nutri-Trio. This is some granola. And it doesn't have any sugar added. And it has sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, coconut almonds, pecans. The sweetening is erythritol. It has a little butter, pasteurized cream, dried blueberries, cinnamon, salt, monk fruit extract. So this is what I'll be using. Okay, first of all, guys, I'm going to be using this Chobani because it has 16 grams of protein, so I'm going to use about 3/4 cups of that, and 3/4 cups will give me 16 grams of protein. So we're just going to add this to my measuring cup. And you know what, guys, sometimes just yogurt in itself, I really don't care for the texture, so I will pour a little oat milk or almond milk, put a little stevia, and drink it that way. And that way you can get some good probiotics if you don't like, you know, really the texture of yogurt. Okay, but in this case, I think with the nuts and seeds added, I'll be okay. Okay, the next thing, I'm going to use an apple. I'm using 1 apple or half of this apple to put into my bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my yogurt in. Some people may use this as a dessert, guys. I'm also gonna add a few berries to this. Okay, so that's my yogurt I've added. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some berries. Okay, guys, I have some blackberries that I'm gonna add. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my apple. And I'm going to be using half of this apple. And as many of you know, apples are loaded with fiber. So I'm going to use half. And then I'll just save the half for something else. Now you can add almond butter to yours. You can add peanut butter. You can add whatever to get the consistency that you like or more protein. And nut butters are good for getting extra protein and fat. And as we're learning, fat is a good thing. It's not seen as it was in the past. So, I have my apple chopped up, guys. And so I'm going to be adding that. Okay. Now, what I think I'll go ahead and add first, I'll go ahead and put a few of these apples. Then I'm going to add a few berries. And I'm going to show that to you, how pretty it is. And these berries are huge, guys. They're blackberries. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Isn't that pretty? Okay, the next thing I'm going to go ahead and add is some seeds. So I'm going to just sprinkle a few of these seeds over. And then I'm going to show you that. This is your hemp seed. We'll get some protein in that. And then we're going to use a few chia seeds. And I like putting mine in this jar because it conserves space. It's better than just keep them in the bag for me. So we're going to go ahead and do a few of these little chia seeds. And I'm going to show that to you. I want to use many chia seeds because I prefer to put these in some water or milk and let them expand. That way you get lots of fiber. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw just a little more of that apple in there. And some people may use this as a dessert, you know. I'm using it as part of my little meal for today because I'm breaking my fast. It's about 2 o'clock. See how pretty that is? Isn't that pretty? Okay. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and add is my granola. And I read to you everything that's in the granola. Oh, smells wonderful. And you know what, guys? If you want to add nut milk and make a cereal out of this, just with your berries, your apple, or whatever, and just add you some oat milk without the yogurt, you can do that. Okay. Now that's everything I've added to my bowl. I've added my yogurt. I've added my hemp seed, my chia seed. I've added berries. I've added my apple. And now I've added my granola. Now if you want to add more granola to it, you can. And the granola has about 4 grams of protein for 1/3 cup. So all together with the yogurt, the seeds, and the granola, you probably got about 25 grams of protein. And it wasn't hard to do. Okay, this is what it's looking like, guys. That is a nice, healthy bowl. You're getting probiotics. You get antioxidants in the berries. You're getting fiber in the apple. You're getting a host of nutrition in this just small bowl of yogurt. And like I said, you can use it as a meal replacement. You can use it as a dessert. If you're trying to stay away from a lot of sugar and processed stuff, you can use this. And this is a clean Nutri-Trail. It's very clean, and it's keto. You know, if you're doing keto, this would be a good choice because it doesn't have any regular sugar added. It has the monk fruit, and it has the erythritol. Y'all, forgive my pronunciation. But anyway, that's it, guys. That's my video for the day. Now, I do have a piece of banana on the side that I added, used earlier when I was making a smoothie. But I think that this is good. I think I'm going to stop right there. So, let's display this bowl again. That's what you have, 25 grams of protein. Can you believe it? Okay, with that being said, you guys have a blessed and prosperous day. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. And if you think this video has been helpful to you or beneficial, please give me a thumbs up. And if you feel like someone else would benefit, please share it. Thank you for watching.